Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again doing another one of these random sort of browser things. I guess it's not really a game, but it's definitely a cool internet tool. Now I did one of these before, this is Pix2Pix. This has been going around again recently, but I did one of these a while ago, but I did it with cats. And those turned out to be horrific nightmare creatures, so I'm already expecting this not to go well. But essentially, for those of you guys who are not familiar with the photo generator Pix2Pix, what this is it's an AI program where you put something in on the left here, which you guys can probably see there on the screen, is this beautiful sketch, and then you hit the process button in the middle there, and it creates what it thinks a human should look like. So this is one that does it with humans. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to draw quite this well, not even close to this well. I don't think that anyone with just a mouse is able to do something like that, but who knows? Maybe there's someone out there who's like really talented with a mouse. I am not that person though, so let's go ahead, let's create some nightmare people, because I know that I'm not even gonna make anything remotely that good. So okay, let's start with like a head, just like, all right. Oh boy, yeah, that sure is a head shape. Actually, that's not too bad. A little bit lopsided up at the top there, you know, but that's okay. Maybe they just got squeezed out weird when they were coming out of the womb. And here's a neck. That's a really long neck, but you know, I've seen some people with them super long necks there. Okay, where do we start? Good God, this is where I'm always going to screw up because like proportions and things are going to be horrible. The first one I'm going to do, at the very least, I'm going to try my best to make them not look freakish beyond words. So let's start with like an ear. Okay, that's, I said that I was going to try to make them not freakish, and it failed immediately. Failed immediately. I think that's okay. That's a really weird ear. It looks like, I don't know, one like a really short house elf ear on the left there. Then we got kind of a normal ear on the right. They're a little bit lopsided, but that's okay, you know? The asymmetry, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful aspect of human beings, is we're not all symmetrical. Oh God, I don't know what I just did with the hair there. This is some anime-ass hair already off the bat. Maybe they just got out. Oh God, Jesus. My hand keeps slipping. That's the problem. I don't know, maybe they just got out of the shower, they you know, toweled off their hair, but they haven't blow-dried it yet or combed it or anything like that. And, oh boy, geez. Oh, good God. Boy, howdy, this is ugly. This is not good. Okay, well, kind of okay, I guess. I mean, maybe they just put a lot of pomade in their hair. This is a really spiky hairdo. They're in a pop-punk band, in a pop-punk revival band, and this is just the way that they wear their hair. We probably should give them a little bit of bangs. Make sure that they got, yeah, there we go, some nice bangage. Okay, that's the wrong word, but, you know, that's what they got. All right, some good... I gotta stop fucking with the hair. That's bad. Okay, so they got some wild, wacky hair. That might not come out great. Now we have to figure out what we're gonna do about the eyes. The eyes are gonna be the tricky part. So if I know anything about these ones, these generators, oh Jesus fucking Christ, they like it when the eyes are a little bit smaller. I guess that's kind of small. Oh Jesus God, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Clearly, this is why every time I get sent fan art and people are like, oh, I'm sorry, it's bad. I'm like, that's not bad. You should see me draw. It's atrocious. Okay, so we got that going. Let's make a nose. Okay, that's, yeah, kind of a nose. Sure, that's a nose. And then we're gonna make a mouth. Okay, they're grimacing because they know that they're pretty hideous. I mean, come on, man. When I hit the press this button, maybe you're gonna end up being beautiful. This could be your chance to have a makeover. I don't know if I need to draw pupils or anything like that. I tried to do that with the cat's one on a couple of them, and it just made nightmare eyes. So let's go ahead, hit process, see what happens. Okay, you know what? Ugly, gross, definitely gross, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So actually, we could probably do some touch-up on this guy. Let's looks like the hair's a little bit thin here in the front. So let's fill that out as much as possible. There we go. So he actually looks like he's closing his eyes. It looks like he's just closing his eyes. He doesn't have like pupils. Maybe if I add the pupils, maybe that will be a good thing. Oh boy, those little tiny dot pupils. That's what everyone has who's a human. Oh, that's lopsided. Okay, you know, the mouth doesn't look so bad. He's got, like, a very pronounced neck, like I said, very long neck, thin neck, fairly pronounced chin there. The ears, definitely the same shape I drew them. Not pretty, but, all right, let's hit process again, see what happens. Did he improve? He's got sort of like a halo, a ghost halo of hair floating above his head. It's, the eyes really aren't doing it. Definitely nightmare eyes still, but honestly, this could be worse. If you guys go back and you look at the cats that I created in the other Pix2Pix video, you know that this could be worse. So let's move on. Let's create a new guy. Okay, so for this person, we're gonna do a little bit of a crazy thing. We're gonna make a sort of Hey Arnold oblong head there. We're gonna do a real long skinny neck. This is some sort of alien. Well, sticking with the Hey Arnold theme, we'll make big ol' round ears on the side. Beautiful, beautiful. We can make the sort of sleepy Arnold eyeballs, right? Right? Yeah, there we go. He's got sleepy eyelids. There we go. Hey, Arnold, you're looking great, man. If you guys know Hey Arnold, actually Arnold's on my t-shirt right now. I got a Nicktoons t-shirt on. Missing these shows. They're good shows. They're really good shows. All right, there's the other sleepy eye. Pupil might have just gotten a little bit botched there, but it's not my fault. I'm doing what I can with the tools I have. I got a nose, and then we got a sly little grin. There we go, Arnold. And now we got the this is the tricky part. We got to do all that hair, those little shocks of hair that he had sticking out. Probably should have, brought those closer to the middle, but that's okay, because he's got his hat. I'm sure that it's not going to be able to detect hats, especially like little itty-bitty hats like this. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work, but that's okay. That's going to end up being some horrific monster hair. That's okay. Well, you know, this thing wasn't really designed to draw cartoons, so if it tries, if it does an okay job, I'm willing to forgive it a little bit for messing up one of my favorite cartoon characters. But let's go ahead. Let's hit process, see what Arnold looks like as a human. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Arnold. I didn't mean for this to happen, buddy. Oh, God. I got the eyes, kind of. Those are, you know, the sleepy eyes. I guess, like, if you draw eyelids, maybe you can detect that a little bit better. He's got a really faint nose going on there. And then he's got, you know, he's got the little sideways grin, smile thing, and Hey Arnold was definitely not meant to be a realistic show in any kind of way. Good God, that's ugly. Okay, now that I know about the eyelids, at the very least, I want to try to make maybe a better guy. I'm going to try to make a better guy than the first one I made. I think I can do a better job. Let's start with the neck this time, so we don't make like a fucking ridiculous, horrible neck. Okay, but we'll make a ridiculous, horrible head. That's fine. Or actually, I guess that's okay. It's kind of a thick neck, but you know, I'm not going to judge this guy too much. I am his creator. I will make him beautiful. So we got... Jesus God, I can't draw ears worth shit. Oh, he's got these big, dopey fucking Dumbo ears. That's okay. That's alright. Alright. Now we want to draw the eyeballs. So we're going to draw eyes. Oh, jeez, that's a little big. That's okay. We're going to draw... Okay, so eyelids this time. Eyelids will help, because I think it helps it differentiate what's just like an eye and what's a closed eyelid there. Oh boy, that's ugly. So ugly. So ugly. Oh, I hope this works out okay. This looks like a freaking Wallace and Gromit character. I don't know what's happening here. I said that I was going to try to make it better. I think I just made everything worse. Oh, I'm going to throw up. This is going to turn out so disgusting. Once again, classic nose. Great nose. Great nose, guy. Great nose. Don't want to, you know, shame you for your nose. You can't really control that. Let's draw some nice full lips. There we go. Gave him like a little bit of like the fold under your lip there. So add some depth. Maybe it will be able to see that a little bit better. And now here comes the critical part. This is what always screws me up a little bit. We got to do some hair. We got to do some nice. Oh yeah, look at. Good God, it looks like he has a comb over, like a horrible comb over. We're gonna give you some nice hair, some good old. You know what? We're gonna give you some swooshy, sweepy bangs like I got, man. That's what's gonna happen here. This is a beautiful emo rockin' dude. He loves himself some I don't know, black veil brides or some shit. I don't know what people are into. This hair is bad. This is ugly, bad hair. This hair is a horrible travesty. It is bad and horrible and bad. Okay, you know what? Actually, it didn't turn out quite as bad as I thought. Maybe over here, a little bit more. Give him some sideburns. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's see what happens. Maybe want to connect his neck to his face so that it doesn't like have a weird like gash in his neck when I process this. Let's hit the process button. Let's see. It can't be that bad. Oh God. Actually, you know what? It's bad. It's gross. It looks like his head is smoking a little bit there, but it actually got the hairline okay. Got the hairline. It got the big doofy cartoon ears. It kind of got the eyes. Adding those eyelids is kind of smart, and it got that little under chin thing or under lip thing, where it's like that little dimple that you got on your face there. Look at that. He's got a nice little pouty mouth. That's great. His nose. Oh boy, I don't know how to make those right, but you know, it looks kind of like. Okay, I guess. It's not the worst thing I've drawn, that's all I gotta say. Now, the final piece de resistance. We're going to draw one of my favorite objects in the whole world. This is gonna be a great picture. This guy's got like a big old, like he's got that one of those strong butt chins, you know? That's what he's gonna have here. And he's got a really long face. This guy has a huge long face here. And he's got sort of like a bulbous head, and his control is his big old brain. He's got just like a massive brain here, and you know, he's kind of growing a beard a bit. He's got this beard going on, just sort of like straggly stubble. Nothing too crazy. Just, you know, it's enough so that like his wife asks him like, "Oh, is your beard growing in? Are you growing your beard in for the winter?" He's like, "Janice, it's summer. I don't know what you're talking about." I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so this guy also at the top of his head, he's just got a single hair, just one hair, just like that. Look at that guy. He's gorgeous. He was born without most facial features. You know, I feel bad for him. He doesn't have eyes. He doesn't have a nose. He doesn't have a mouth. But you know, he's beautiful the way he is. Let's see what happens when we process him. Let's. Jesus Christ. Oh God, that's a hairy tip of the head. That's oh boy. I guess I wasn't really expecting anything else from that, but there we go. My master creation right there on the screen. Anyway, guys, that's all the time I have for Pix2Pix today. I hope that this was enjoyable to you. Really goofy site. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to check this out yourselves. Maybe fool around with it. Hopefully, some of you are better artists than me. I don't know if if it has like tablet support where you can actually make a good-looking picture so that it's not just horrible chicken scratch like I did the entire episode. But overall, this is a fun tool to mess around with. It's really cool that, you know, AI is sort of adapting enough where it can, like, pull pictures from all over the internet to, like, mash them together to create something that looks like a human to some capacity, even if it's not a human at all. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm gonna end this here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.